Samantha, thanks very much. Today is the International Day for Darfur, and a single has been released to raise funds for the stricken Sudanese region. Icons ranging from the actor Matt Damon to model Elle Macpherson, even Archbishop Desmond Tutu, all giving their support, and Mick Jagger is actually financing the music campaign. Well, the single, Living Darfur, is by Mattafix. Let's hear a bit now.
See the nation through the people's eyes. See tears that flow like rivers from the skies. And where it seems there are only borderlines, where others turn inside, you shall rise.
Well, we saw Marlon, band member there in the video, joins us now live in the studio. You did actually visit there.
Yeah, that's right.
And the music, the song itself, is a reaction to what you found and saw?
Definitely, you know, the song was recorded and written in Africa with the tragedy in mind. And we were lucky enough to get on the ground and film the video in the refugee camps in eastern Chad on the border with Darfur. And, you know, I think that was important because we got to see firsthand the situation there, the appalling conditions that these people are living under. And I think what shines through on the video is their resourcefulness and their positivity. So
it wasn't a question of like Band-Aid, where you turned up lots of stars in a studio in London and did a sort of single to raise money?
No, this is very different, I think. Not to criticise that in any way, but this is definitely, it was a record that was you know, recorded in Africa.
Yeah.
And yeah. So.
What about the critics who always say, well, yeah, it's great at the time for the big rock concerts, the singles and so on, to actually publicise the cause and to raise money, but
right.
You know, is it rock stars salving their own conscience by doing this?
Well, I mean, different people have different opinions, you know. I'm realistic, you know, we as a band are realistic. We don't think that one song can change the world. Mattafix and Living Darfur is part of a massive movement that's growing an incredible amount of momentum around the world, especially today on Darfur Day International. Yeah. So, you know, we think that we can provide a soundtrack for this movement, and we think that the lyrics speak volumes.
What decided you? Why did you sort of stick your neck out, if I can put it that way?
Well, I've always believed personally that, you know, music is inextricably linked to the struggle for freedom. And I think that different musicians have different opinions on this, but I always write about what I feel strongly about inside. And I feel very, very, very strongly about.
So it's not wrong for music to have a political message?
No, I don't think so. I think that it's part of the struggle, and it always will be.
Yeah. What about today? As you say, it is the day for Darfur, lots of other events. Do you think that the politicians, who of course are the only ones really that can make the change, will listen?
Well, we're hoping. You know, close to 200 governments descend on New York later this month for the UN Council, and that's where a difference can be made. We need to intervene now. What we're hearing from the Sudanese government is just simply not good enough. The violence has to stop now, and I think that they will be judged on their actions, not on their rhetoric. And I think that, yeah, the time has come to keep that pressure sustained from the international community now.
What happens then to the money that's raised from the record? Is there any the CD or downloads, whatever people do now? I mean, is there anything specific that you want to do with that?
Well, the royalties are going to charity to help the NGOs on the ground with, you know, the simple everyday necessities that are needed there. But I'd like to stress that this is a record that's about raising awareness now. It's about galvanising that international support.
And getting that message out there.
Getting that message there. And I'd like to stress again that it's just a small part of what's needed globally.
But I mean, how important is it that people like Mick Jagger actually backed you in this and have given the sort of seal of approval, if you like?
I think it's very important, you know. I think logistically it was fantastic. You know, he flew us into the refugee camps, and we probably wouldn't have been able to do that without him. And also, I think people stand up and notice, and I'm of the opinion that anything that adds to the cause,
just do it.
Just do it, you know. And I think that that's been my attitude, and everyone involved in this campaign as well.
Yeah. Do you hope then to go back, perhaps, as the situation eases, or to try and monitor what's going on?
I would love to. You know, we're in contact daily with our NGOs on the ground there to gauge the situation.
And is there any improvement?
No, they're telling us that the bombings are increasing, not decreasing, and that is why we need to keep this pressure sustained, as I say. And there are more and more disturbing reports from Khartoum and also from Darfur. So this is something that we need to follow through, and we can't look away now. This is the largest concentration of human suffering in the world, and it needs our attention, and it needs our reactions.
And Living Darfur, can people download it on their computers?
Yes.
They can buy the CDs
Yes.
in the high street shops?
Yes, the track is available on download on the 18th on the website. So please add your support. And I think as a piece of art and as a song, it stands on its own as well.
But obviously it has all the added importance
Yes.
that goes with the political issue.
Exactly, yeah. And listen, we need to do something about it now.
Marlon, thank you very much
Thank
indeed
you
for
very
coming in
much.
and talking about it here
Thank
on
you so
Sunrise.
much.
Thanks for your
Thank
time.
you.
Well, you're watching Sunrise, and on our website at sky.com/news, a fish called fashion. The latest leather trend? Surely